Hello and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. On the last run we played as Blue Baby, managed to complete greed mode, although it may have taken one or two tries, I can't quite remember. Time to go back to challenge runs, pay to play, let's do it. Now we start on the basement, we have money equals power plus the coin bag, and this is pretty much just the cursed challenge, but easier, I think, because the cursed challenge you start as Maggie with a lot of HP, and there's cursed room doors on every room, so you have to take damage when you go in between rooms. Now you do get items on that challenge. I don't know if you get items on this challenge, but my assumption is that you probably don't, because starting with money equals power seems like it'll be a very strong item to start with. So, you know, I'm not expecting really that you will get too much in the way. Ooh, you have to spend a coin to get into the boss room too. That's interesting. I'm not expecting too much in the way of extra items to make us stronger. However, yeah, I'll open it. Judgment. I guess we could technically play Judgment, but I'm probably not going to right now. But what I'm trying to say is that in the Cursed Challenge, you didn't get a lot of deals with the devil because you would take damage going in between rooms. You would take red heart damage, you would lose your deal with the devil chance, and then, you know, where would you get your items from? Where you get them from the item rooms. That's not the case for this challenge. We can get deals with the devil rather easily. You know, it's not going to take too much for us to really win this run. We have money equals power. As long as we get, you know, the occasional penny drop, I think we'll be pretty fine. You know, and the occasional nickel from the bag of money, you know, that could be worth a lot for us. That could be worth, you know, well, it's worth 5 rooms, but it's worth damage. It's worth, you know, time. Right there, a nickel, 5 cents. That's 5 rooms. You know, I'm looking forward to this run because I think that it will be very doable. I think we will have an easy enough time with it. We can come into the item to the shops as well for free, and you know what? Humbling Bundle for free, I think, is totally worth it. Absolutely, holy crap. That's going to give us double money drops. So the idea being that you have to sort of manage your wealth, that's not really the case for us right now because we have an incredible amount of money available to us, not just because of the money bag and because this is technically not hard mode, this is normal mode. I don't know what spawned the money when we got hit. That must just be a condition of the run. But we gained money when we got hit because we have the Humbling Bundle. That's like probably one of the best pickups you can get on this run. Like, it really is. And it looks like we do have to go up to the cathedral to defeat Isaac, which is definitely possible. Now this is interesting. I have Judgment. I could play him to try to get a key to open the golden chest, but there was a key in here. Could I just not reach it? Yes, I could not reach it. Probably won't be able to unless we find a ladder, but we probably aren't going to get a ladder because you usually buy them in the shop. So we're just going to go down to the next floor, call it quits. We spent a whole lot of our money and, in effect, our damage on this floor, but we managed to pick up a great deal. Humbling Bundle, that's probably going to last us for the rest of the game. Like, I don't foresee us having a problem anymore. Interesting, we are losing money when we play this, but since we drop 2 coins instead of 1, we actually gain money out of it, I think. Or we break even, it looks like. So, you know, we picked up a bunch of money from that arcade. And this door is open for free now. That's interesting. We're pretty strong, so honestly, yeah, why don't we fight this room? We picked up the HP that we had lost back. We picked up a lot of money, a couple extra bombs. Yeah, I'm really liking this run that we've got going on here so far. This should be a pretty easy challenge. Again, we should hopefully get a deal with the devil as long as we are not dumb and take a lot of stupid damage. And that's kind of why I think this run is easier than Cursed. Of course, I say that on a run that I got Humbling Bundle on pay to play, so you know that might just be my, you know, personal experience with the run, but I do think it's going to be easier because you can get deals with the devil. You know, in the curse challenge, even if you played really well, you could just get one bad room, and then all of a sudden, you know, you were screwed. I think I remember actually the first time that I played that challenge, I almost got to the end, but I managed to screw it by not using a rainbow poop and instead trying to go to the shop, and I just didn't have enough HP to get back. And I think I was an idiot about it, because if I remember correctly, there were three rainbow poops, and I didn't hit any of them, and I don't quite remember why I chose to do that. That was pretty dumb, but I did it anyways. Luck up, pretty good. You know, might as well just kind of shoot these poops. Petrified poop would be really good. A lot of extra money. I did buy the Bible because I figured, honestly, easy wins versus Mom's Heart and Mom's Foot. I'm not gonna say it's there we go, petrified poop. I'm not gonna say it's invaluable, but you know, that could save us a lot of time and a lot of heartache, because while we will be able to get deals, why did I come in here right now? I'm not paying attention as I should be doing, so I'm making some stupid decisions right now. Yeah, while we can get deals with the devil, we are still missing out on the items, so we will still have a little bit of a difficulty if we can't. If we can't buff ourselves up with deals with the devils, you know, we could just get really crap deals with the devils. I'll buy the card. Justice is pretty good. I was hoping for a spirit heart there because I actually kind of need some HP. Oh. Okay, that didn't count for the red heart damage playing him. It was an accident playing him, but it is nice that we do have a judgment there. A demon judgment, so that we can spend our red HP and hopefully get an item out of it. And again, technically we either break even or we gain money from doing that, so that's kind of cool because we're dropping money as we go. I will go fight the boss first though. Monstro shouldn't be too difficult. The only thing difficult about this fight is the fact that it's a small room. But with some good positioning, we should be good. Just stay close up against the walls so that when he jumps, we have room to maneuver around him. That's really why I get hit on these sort of rooms. It's just because I don't leave myself with enough room to get around him. But that was pretty easy. Speed upgrade, meh. Deal with the devil we have to pay to get into. And we get Brimstone. Okay, this is interesting. Got it. Probably won't be able to get back in there, but oh, careful, careful. HP situation is a lot more dire than it was before, but we have Brimstone, so what can I say? What can I say? This is a pretty great run so far. We're not out of the woods yet, though. We still have, you know, a possibility of dying. Play this once, blow it up. Telepills. All right, we'll walk back. Let that blood bank blow up, get some HP along the way. I'm looking for a spirit heart right now because I do want to actually, you know, live. Brimstone's good, but, you know, if we take damage, we will not only lose the deal with the devil, but we might just lose. And you see there, interestingly, that the Humbling Bundle does not work on lucky pennies. That penny was a single penny, and that's how, with Humbling Bundle, we can know if there's going to be a lucky penny, because we'll be able to see it. And no. Just windows pop up, annoying. So yeah, down to the caves 1, we're going really slow, but you know, this is a challenge run. I prefer to go slower on challenge runs just because you only have to do them once, and you might as well do them, I'm not gonna say right the first time, because there is no right way to play Isaac, but I'm going to do it my way the first time, and my way is a little bit more slow and methodical than maybe some other people's way. And that's just a normal pickup that dime. I don't think that was from the sack of pennies, so that's, you know, amazing, to say the least. Money equals power. You know, we have a rather insane damage upgrade right now. It's only going to get better. Every penny is going to be worth 2, and we're going to get a lot of penny drops. And at this point, I'm just kind of looking for items. I'm looking for items to buy from the shop. We have the money for it. I'm looking for, you know, rooms that might give us golden chests, single chests. And now that we have the, ooh, careful. Now that we have the mom's key item, golden chests will be worth even more for us. I mean, this run is set right now. Oh, crap, there's a spider. Getting another ball of bandage, though, is actually pretty nice, because we'll be able to shoot, what is it, charming tears out of the bandage girl, which is pretty good. I guess I could just leave this floor. We do have brimstone, we have a couple of HP. This might be the time when, you know, we just want to rush the game a little bit, see how quickly we can get this challenge done, and then move on to a new challenge. But I'm liking this challenge just because I have brimstone. I don't get brimstone all that often these days. And of course, getting some extra HP is not so bad either. Well, we're still gonna get crap drops out of golden chests if it's like a trinket, because that is a special drop for those chests. But if it just contains money, keys, bombs, hearts, we're gonna get a lot of stuff out of it and a lot of money, so it's definitely worth opening golden chests. And we're still gathering money. You know, can't complain. I don't know if the difficulty setting of normal has an effect on the rate of payout from the coin bag, but it's definitely not hurting the payout. We'll go to the curse room, see what's in there. Technically we gain money from doing this, but really I'm just interested in seeing if there is an item in here that we can pick up for free, basically. Did get a teleport card, which allowed me to get out of the curse room, which was nice. And honestly, we could theoretically do boss rush. We are making really good time, and at any point I could just start rushing. You know, I'm kind of trying to purposefully take my time, get a little bit of extra consumables, extra money and stuff. Extra black heart, you know, can't complain about that. 2 keys, not really worth it. A card, I'll buy the card. Nah, I won't buy the card. Money equals power is probably a little bit better at a, you know, a plus 5 cent bonus than, you know, what the card could be. I didn't play the Demon Judgment on that 1 floor, 2 floors ago, whatever the heck it was. Probably a mistake, but we also only had 1 HP at that point. I had gone and fought Monstro instead of playing him, which is I wanted to do. I wanted to fight Monstro, but I just forgot to play the Demon Judgment. That was my bad. Retrovision. I'm sorry that you have to put up with Retrovision for the next couple minutes. I can't help it. I guess I could not take any pills, but what's the fun in that? Oh, okay, so this is pretty good. Burkano. Degas Purity, just 1 Spirit Heart. Awa's Passage, which I guess we'll hold on to. And free money, thanks to the Bible. That's like a lot of money. That's like 21 cents right there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Gotta be careful with charging my shot when I place a bomb, because the familiar that we have will knock bombs out of the way if that you know, pink shot hits. So I gotta be a little bit careful about that. That was a lucky penny. I was gonna say it, but I picked it up right before I did. And that's why we pick up Mom's Key in the shop on this run, because that is a lot of money. It's enough money that I feel perfectly fine buying Remote Detonator, buying the Spirit Heart, and buying whatever this card is, 2 of Hearts. It's useless, but I bought it anyways, and I don't feel a bit bad about it. AWAS. Why am I holding on to AWAS? Well, I'm thinking what we could do with AWAS is we could go to Hush, use AWAS, leave Hush without having to actually fight the fight, or we could fight the fight, and then go to Satan, fight Satan, and then see what happens at Satan, because I don't know, maybe we'll just end the challenge there, maybe we'll fail the challenge, I don't know. It's interesting, it's different, it's unique, it's something I've don't think I've done yet on these challenges, so I'm kind of interested in trying it to see what happens. There's a nub behind Gertie. Make sure to take care of that before you actually focus on the boss. There we go. Took a little bit of damage, don't care. Cat of nine tails. It's pretty good. And we've got a little bit of time, so I will go back to the curse room just because. Lucky penny. I didn't think about that one, but it was a single penny, so it's definitely worth picking up. Just a free luck upgrade. That was dumb. So this little trip is going to cost me a little bit more HP than I would have liked, but that's okay. And I didn't go to the challenge room, so I might try that. See what's in there. There's the HP that we lost coming down here, so I at least broke even, but we'll see what we can pick up from this challenge room. It should be really quick. Oh yeah! This is my favorite kind of challenge room, and especially on a challenge like this, we're gonna get a lot of consumables out of this. A lot of money too. I need to actually hold the charge down before I release it. Mega Fatty's got a lot of HP. Megamon shouldn't be a problem. Didn't pick up any items, and I usually expect to get at least one item from these chests because there's 4 of them, but that's okay. We're back up to 99 cents after having bought several items from the shops on this run so far. You know what? We could just go fight Hush. There's no reason not to. After you fight Hush, you do get the option of continuing to go down or up. And we do have Brimstone. I'll think about it. That means that the AWA's room won't get us out of the Hush fight because it only allows us to go down, not up. It's an interesting thing to consider. What would you do? Well, you probably would just finish the run and, complete the challenge, be done with it, move on to something maybe a little bit more interesting. This run isn't terribly interesting, it's just, do you have enough money to get through the run? Well, yes, we're gonna have enough money to get through the run, so we should be fine. Oh, wow, careful. A little bit of tractor beam action there, gotta be careful. I could skip this floor. I want to get the deal with the devil, though. I want to see what's in the deal. Maybe we'll have something good. Maybe we'll get some sort of a damage upgrade from the boss fight. And these rooms are not taking very long. Envy only took about half a second. This is a normal challenge room. It's not a boss challenge room. You can tell because the door outside didn't have the crossed swords in front of it. So I decided not to actually fight that room. Just pick up a couple of bombs, look for a card or something in the skulls. Didn't find anything. I do want to find the shop though. That would be really good. Curse room, nice too. Maybe we'll get a guppy item or something. And at this point, I don't think we had any good pills in our rotation, so I don't really care about pills. I will spend a couple bombs to open this up though. Not worth it, just gonna leave. We have time to get to boss rush if we want to do it and get an item, get a free item even. We can use AWAs to get out of boss rush, which I might just do because boss rush kind of does take a while. And if we get hit a bunch, then the run might be screwed. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe we'll fight Hush because we get a bunch of items, but we'll go to boss rush and we'll skip it. Maybe I'll change my tune though. Maybe we'll get Mom's Knife and have Brimstone Mom's Knife. Moon. Well, that would allow us to skip boss rush, and it would allow us to continue the floor as well. So I might as well take the Moon card instead of AWAs. Yeah, I like that idea. Kind of like that idea. I also have no idea where I'm going. I'm trying to find the boss. Oh, there's the boss. Didn't find the shop, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Curse of the Lost, Monster 2 can't quite permanently get him into his laser attack, but you can almost permanently get him into his laser attack. Wow, no non-red hearts there. That kind of sucks. Krampus fight also kind of sucks. Got hit because I just took it. Lump of Coal, I actually don't know if it synergizes with Brimstone. Hopefully it does. Chariot. Come on.
The chariot.
I should have just walked. Kind of wasted half a second there. I want to stick with the Moon card. I want to find the boss fight really quickly and get in there. We can kill Mom instantly with the book. The Bible. The book. I guess it is the book, depending on who you ask. So we can kill Mom instantly and then leave, so I'm not really worried about that. Looks like the Brimstone shot gets larger, but I don't know if that affects the hitbox of it. I kind of hope it does, because that's kind of cool. That room was quick. We'll open the chest. Hey, Retrovision. Kind of a, not a very good pill to get, but you don't have to ask me to figure that out. I will open the chest. Kind of running out of time, but it only takes a split second. Hopefully this is the right direction. Again, we only need about 3 seconds to kill Mom. And there's the boss fight, and we can get out of it and continue exploring the floor. Wait for it to fall down. I don't know if you have to wait, but I did it anyways. And we're gonna take the Polaroid, because why not? Oh, I couldn't see. We're gonna take Scapular. And let's see how our damage looks. We'll see if we want to do boss rush. Well, that's not a very good display of our damage. That's a good display of his damage. Honestly, I might just do boss rush. Our damage is pretty good. Come on. Apparently, Little Horn died already. Yeah, 2 shot on the Stain. I think that's pretty good. 1 shot on them. It must be Lump of Coal. We must be getting a good Lump of Coal bonus because, well, we do have 99 cents. What am I saying? We're probably getting a good money equals power bonus. I guess I should stay as far away as I can. Yeah, this is easy. There's no reason not to do this at this point. I killed some of the bosses on the other side of the screen before I can even see them. Little Chad and whatever that was died in 1 hit. Now, Cage is going to take a little bit more of an effort, but should be dead quickly. There we go. The other boss did die. Is that Pin? No, it's Horseman over there. All right. Another Horseman. And then something over there that I can't quite see. What did I get hit by? Oh, it was a Haunt. A little Haunt chased me down. It's alright. There's not much... Ooh, yeah. Thanks, Monstro. There's not much to say about this run. I mean, this is the easiest challenge run I think I've ever had, except for, you know, Slow Roll or Computer Savvy. Like, we had a little bit of trouble early on the first 2 floors just because we had some low HP, but as soon as we got Brimstone, it's just like, alright. As soon as we picked up Humbling Bundle, it's like, alright, well, I have incredibly high damage multiplier, as much money as I want to buy whatever I want from the shop. Oh, great. Wait, how did... Oh, I guess I have to kill this guy before I can leave. Yeah, alright. And we lost the deal with the devil because I actually did not know what door to go in. I just saw 2 doors and I picked one. That's okay. Range up. Don't think it affects us at all. Bad gas, Pretty Fly. Pretty Fly is good at least, so don't feel too bad about that. A little bit of an undead Mom's Hand wall crawler thing there. Not too much of a problem. The spiders that it generates can be a little bit of a problem, but with Brimstone, nothing's really a problem for you now, is it? Unless you have Brimstone Proptosis, or I want to say it is. One of the Brimstone synergies is actually really terrible. I forget which one it is though. That actually gives you incredibly low damage at a very far distance. And I am going to play this guy. I guess I should probably see what these pills are. Another Pretty Fly, that's good. The World, might as well. I found pills, doesn't do anything. Get some HP and come back and play and use that invincibility. I do want to pick up whatever he drops. You know, Demon Judgment has a tendency to drop some pretty good stuff. And you know what? I will happily take a speed upgrade because we did get a speed downgrade taking those pills that he offered us. So if we want to do Hush, we do have to hurry a little bit. Hey! That is probably the best golden chest item we could have picked up, because now it doesn't matter that we missed out on that deal with the devil. It's gonna be there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This run is just, everything is coming up Millhouse, you know? Telepills or the devil? Honestly, the devil, I guess, if I'm gonna go fight Hush. Again, not really a reason not to. We're going to be able to do it quite handily. As long as you move slowly, I don't think these spikes can hit you. When you move quickly, that's when they get you. And I might as well leave some money behind so that I can stock up on HP when I leave. I don't mind picking up the Eternal Heart, or do I? It's an interesting question. I'll keep it, and then we'll hopefully get a deal with the devil, because we're going to get 2 basically guaranteed deals with the devil, and I should be able to get rid of the HP on the next floor. Small rock, hey, you know what? That just increases our chances. That's the, you know, there's a benefit to continuing to explore. We are getting stronger. We picked up some HP. We picked up a devil. We still have the Bible. Got some damage upgrades. There's a lot of stuff in that room. That's weird. And there's a deal with the devil for Guppy's Head, which at this point I have to take. I mean, Guppy's Head is just such a good item. I know we can use the Bible to one-hit kill Mom, but honestly, we have to ask ourselves, do we need the Bible? The answer is no, we don't need the Bible. We can kill Mom. So I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kill her the normal way. And because we are keeping such a large distance from enemies, I think we're going to be able to have a good chance of generating a fly army here. It's not going to be a Guppy-sized fly army, but it should be good enough for our purposes. And the flies themselves do a lot of damage on every room instead of just one hit killing a boss that's going to die relatively quickly anyways. Almost took damage there. It's okay. Managed to get out of it. Double fallen. A bit tricky. However, thanks to our high damage Brimstone, managed to kill a phase of the fallen in one hit. Now there's just a quarter of one fallen left. He's gone. Headless baby. At least it removes an item from this item pool right here. And now we pick up Death's Touch. Awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Now let's just leave. Why not? Still have Guppy's Head. Death's Touch is going to give us a little bit of a damage upgrade. We already have piercing shots, and that's really where Death's Touch has its greatest value, especially if you have normal-sized tiers. But, you know, I'm not complaining about it. Range up, don't think it does anything for us. Justice, well, it's going to give us some more items, a little bit more money, as if we need it. Because we're back up to 99 cents already. Pay to play, more like pay to win. Am I right? Gotta remember to keep using the Guppy's Head though. There's no reason not to. Hey, the virus, Poison Touch. Not a bad item to get. Not a bad item whatsoever. We should be able to, maybe with our invincibility that we get if we get hit, run into enemies and kill them. Nice. Did take a little bit of damage there, but that is a-okay. We will be fine. Everything will be all right. We still have Petrified Poop, which is not doing all that much for us now, so I would really like to get a better trinket. I have passed up some really bad trinkets already, so I'm not terribly worried about you know, a potential opportunity cost, because we've seen the trinkets we've had so far. They've been really terrible. Okay, which door is which? Okay, not that door. I want this door. That is a terrible item, so I'm not going to take it, and I've got 3 minutes left. Do I want to continue on this floor? No. Let's go to Hush. Why not? It's a little bit ridiculous, but we have the strength to do it, so why not? No item. Ooh, maybe. Nah, no items from the chest, which is a bit disappointing. But we did get the D6. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, don't pick up any more money. There's no reason to. Yeah, and the Hush door is also pay to enter. That's interesting. All right. Well, if we pick up the D6, the other item disappears. That's okay. And then I think what we do is we reroll these two because neither of these are very good. Neither of those are very good either. Is there a battery charge? There is. We pick up the battery charge, we re-roll it again. We don't have any bomb synergies, so I'm thinking we take the fan. Why not? A little bit more defense. Definitely buy the jar, if only just to use it on the fight. That gave us a charge. That's weird. It's a luck upgrade. And the reason why I say we use the jar in the fight is because there are enemies that spawn. Made the sound effect. Did I use Guppy's head? Yes. So this is what we're going to have. Look for tinted rock. There's usually one on this floor somewhere. No, I don't see one. All right. So we're going to fight Hush. Might as well use the devil. That's why we brought it. Damage might not be as good as I would have liked, but with our infinite range and the fact that we do more damage the further away we are, I think we'll be fine. And we can spawn flies whenever we want to. And that's kind of why I think having the jar of flies is better on this flight than the head, because we will be able to generate flies, unlike if we had the head, we would not be able to. Guppy's head. You know, when the nubs start forming, we will be able to take them out and get some extra flies, so why not? Already done with the first phase here, might as well try to knock a bomb in. I can let the meat girl knock the bomb in if she so chooses to. And another good thing about the brimstone that we have going on here is that it's probably going to kill flies accidentally, and if it does, we will get fly charges, so we will be able to spawn. Already we can spawn 20 flies. Might as well send them in on Hush. They do a lot of damage because I believe they ignore armor. Interesting. Alright, continuum shots. Just find a place to stand still and stand still. Should be firing brimstone a little bit more quickly than I am. I don't know what you're thinking, Hush. You're not going to win this fight. I don't have Cursed Eye. I'm not going to teleport out. I'm going to get you. I almost just walked into that shot there, which would have been really dumb. These continuum shots aren't that bad, but if you have to be really close to Hush to do damage to it, they are a pain because you're basically left with two options. Do you try to get in there and do damage, or do you try to keep your distance, not do any damage, and just prolong the fight? And that's something I should actually learn, is that sometimes I should just prolong the fight and just not take damage. I've had that happen before where I've had dead cat, 9 lives, and I just died because I wanted to get in there and get the hits in, but it was not the best opportunity for me. I should have just hung back. I wonder if there is a secret room here. Probably not, because there were rocks in the item rooms. I wonder if there's a secret room behind the item room or the shop. Might as well just try to look for one. I don't know why. Definitely gonna take Guppy's head though. We are 1 floor away from finishing this challenge, and I do not expect it to be a problem. We just defeated Hush without taking any damage. And all we really had was Brimstone, Small Rock, Death's Touch, only, yeah. Brimstone, Small Rock, Death's Touch, money equals power, 99 cents. You got that, you can beat Hush. Of course, you know, saying that doesn't make it sound that impressive because I've listed some of the best items in the game and said, if you have this, you'll be fine. I don't understand the point of that room. It's pots. That's it. It's just a bunch of pots and spikes. You have to step on the spikes to open the pots. Why would you ever do that? Took a little bit of damage, but we have ways of dealing damage, so I might as well get in there. Probably lost out on this room. I was hoping for a Guppy item, I'll admit it. We are one item away from becoming Guppy. I think we got the head. I think we got the tail. No, we didn't. I'm thinking of a different run. I totally am thinking of a different run. We got the head. We got Brimstone. Oh no, it was Gimpy that was in the Deal with the Devil next to Brimstone and I couldn't take it. I wish I did though. That would have been a really good pickup. Rosary Bead, I don't think it does anything for us now. I think it would do something for us if we weren't this far into the game. I will go into the curse room, why not? Again, maybe Guppy. The probability of it is really low, but, you know, whatever. Rerolls all of the item pedestals on the ground. There are none, so that room is worthless. Unless there's an item here. No, there's not. I should pick up the money. You know, that's a really big chunk of damage from money equals power. Yeah. All right, this is gonna be the end of pay to play. At some point, I do need to do all the characters in greed mode, especially Azazel, because that unlocks Lilith, and I do want to play as Lilith. I find her character very interesting. And there we go. Can't continue on. That's all right. Challenge over. Defeated the Hush. We unlocked 2 new pills, which I think are bad. This is one of those unlocks I think that people sometimes permanently, like they edit their game to remove this challenge unlock because it's bad pills. I'm pretty sure that you get unlocked and it doesn't help you run, it only hurts it. So they can they just edit like a configuration file or something, remove the pills from the game. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna play with everything as is, but that was pay to play. Pretty easy challenge. I guess if you get Brimstone and Small Rock and Death's Touch, you'll be just fine. So on the next run, I might just do another challenge. Maybe I'll do a hard mode, a greed mode. I don't know yet, I haven't decided. But thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again for the next run. Goodbye.